Welcome to Local Edition. I'm Bella Shaw. Liquid gold, water and oil. Who says the two don't mix? They just happen to be the two favorite topics of California Senator Fran Pavley. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Water and oil, those are your main topics, aren't they? But since the beginning of California history, those are
fascinating topics, fraught with politics and absolutely key to our state's economy.
So let's start with water. We need more regional development.
Well, that's been one of my priorities because right now most of Southern California rely on the Sierra snowpack. We rely on water coming through our San Joaquin Delta and traveling 300 miles to get to us. Think about it when it rains. What happens to the stormwater? Goes out into the ocean, right? We don't do a very good job of using the rainwater we have. And another way we can become more regionally sustainable and not relying on the costly and expensive exporting of water into Southern California, we can do a lot better job in cleaning up our groundwater basins. In fact, one right here in the San Fernando Valley.
And so that groundwater probably dates back to some chemical tests or whatever they did in World War II. Who knows?
Well, it's in the northeast San Fernando Valley. I've been told if it's cleaned up, it would provide about 1/3 of all the water supply needed for the city of Los Angeles. I mean, that's an amazing amount when you consider right now you're importing water from Northern California or the Colorado River or the Sierras over, by Mono Lake. But it would require a lot of money to clean it up. For the first time that I'm aware of, the Los Angeles Department of Water and Power actually is developing a plan to do just that. And the contamination, we think, came from those defense industries that were created right around World War II time. It's understandable, but if you could clean up that groundwater basin, then you could trap the stormwater, spread it on top, have it percolated through, and really create a very sustainable solution.
It is a most complicated water system, probably unique to any part of the world. And don't you find it ironic that here we sit on the ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and yet that's too expensive to get the salt water?
Well, they're starting with desalination in a couple of parts of the state. One that was just approved down in Carlsbad, down in the San Diego area. It'll be part of our solution, but the amount of water to make sure that it's given to, 35 million Californians on a daily basis will require more than that. So becoming better stewards of our water supply, making sure it's not contaminated, making sure that we adapt to perhaps a warming climate. That means less snow in the high Sierras and potential of sea level rise, which would come in through our Bay Delta system. That would affect the quality of water. It is a very important topic, and it's very political.
And lastly, bond issues. I mean, how are we going to fund all these projects?
Some would be paid for what we call a beneficiary. So people that benefit from the water would pay for it. How would we pay for it? Through our rate increases, correct? But others would be through bonds, where it's projects that would be sort of for the greater public good. So some of these regional solutions could be paid for by the state water bond. And we're looking to put one on the ballot in 2014. And as chair of the State Senate's Water Policy Committee, we'll be working very hard in the next 6 weeks to look at the makeup of that potential bond.
So water, it is really truly liquid gold. It is a very precious commodity in California. California Senator Fran Pavley, thank you so much for joining us here on Local Edition, and we'll see you next time right here. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bella Shaw.